Yo, what up, guys? I hope you're having a great day, guys. And I wanted to go ahead and give my quick thoughts on Canelo Alvarez versus Rocky Fielding. The fight took place this past Saturday at Madison Square Garden. It was exclusively on DAZN. And DAZN is a new streaming service. If you don't have it yet, guys, you can go ahead and use the link in the description box to get your first month of DAZN for free. First-time subscribers do get a month free, so I would highly encourage you to get it if you're a boxing fan. A lot of great fights. Of course, Canelo signed a 5-year, 11-fight deal with them this past October, so that's where Canelo will be exclusive to. And of course, you have Anthony Joshua, you have Kell Brook, Amir Khan, Golden Boy, the possibility of Gennady Golovkin possibly signing on with the platform. So there's a lot to look forward to. A lot of great fight cards, and classic fights there to see as well. A lot of great content behind the scenes stuff. So again, go ahead and use the link in the description box. First time subscribers, you get DAZN. Your first month is free, guys. But also follow us on TorresBoxing.com. Follow the Instagram at TorresBoxing. And let's get into it, guys. I want to talk about Canelo versus Rocky Fielding. Of course, the fight ended by TKO in favor of Canelo Alvarez. And, I think Canelo really demonstrated that he was comfortable at the weight. He completely dominated Rocky Fielding. Rocky had no answer for what Canelo brought to the table that night. And, you could see in TorresBoxing.com how I had some published posts there where I even thought that maybe Rocky would make it a little bit more competitive. I thought Rocky would use the size advantages that he had in his favor to make the fight more competitive. I even thought that maybe Canelo's power wasn't going to translate at 168 pounds. I thought maybe, hey, if he wasn't able to take out a weight-drained Chavez Jr., then maybe, even though Rocky's less experienced, maybe he won't be able to take him out because of that size differential. But was proven wrong. Rocky did not use any of that to his advantages, and it was really surprising because Rocky's 6'1". He has a reach advantage over him. I think it's 5 inches. I want to say. So he's got a lot of advantages going into the fight. Yet he didn't use any of those in his favor. He fought like the smaller man. Why Rocky Fielding decided to fight in the pocket, I'm not sure. But he would fight in the pocket. And Canelo is a brilliant counterpuncher. Canelo has some lethal body shots that really, can knock down trees. I mean, this guy he's a great fighter, And that's exactly what Canelo did. Canelo went to the body, and a lot of people thought, myself included, that that's exactly where Canelo would go to. Canelo's a smaller man. Rocky's the taller guy, so this whole midsection would just be completely open for Canelo, and that's exactly what Canelo did. Canelo went for the body and started taking him down. And not even 30 seconds into the first round, when Canelo caught him with a left hook to the body, and Rocky went down on one knee. And that was just indicative of where the fight was going. Like I said, Rocky just continued to fight in the pocket. Really not a wise move at all. Don't get me wrong, Rocky, I'm sure he'll improve from this. It's going to be a learning experience from him. But on this night, he was outclassed by the much more experienced and better boxer in Canelo. And Canelo just chopped him away. He just knocked him down. There was 4 knockdowns in total. 3 of those were shots to the body. The last one in the 3rd round was the deciding one that knocked him down back to his knee. The referee just waved it off. He said, "I've seen enough," and that was it. One of those knockdowns, one of the 4 knockdowns, was a right hook to the head, if I'm not mistaken, which really rocked Rocky. No pun intended. But, that was the fight. I think everybody, saw this as a mismatch. I knew that coming into this fight, it was going to be a mismatch, but the only thing that might make it competitive would have been Rocky's size. Again, he didn't really use it to his advantages. Nothing, really happened. The first round, had a knockdown, and that was just going to be something that was going to be seen throughout the 3 rounds that the fight lasted. So Rocky, completely outclassed, had no answer whatsoever for Canelo's continuous attack to the body. Canelo consistently threw that left hook to the body, and Rocky just didn't do anything. I mean, that, throughout the 3 rounds, you could see how Canelo felt so comfortable landing that shot. And as the fight wore on, Canelo looked more comfortable. Even though Rocky at moments threw 3-4 punch combinations, but none of it really earned Canelo's respect. It didn't make a difference because Canelo only grew more confident, and he was the aggressor the whole night, and he used his speed, his explosiveness, and his power to really overwhelm the former champion. Like I said, that's not a knock on Rocky. I think he'll grow from this. This is a learning experience. Of course, we can all learn from our losses, but on this night, his advantages didn't come into play. And so the advantages that Canelo did have propelled him to get that victory. So congratulations to Canelo. I think it was a good showing. Yes, it was against the lesser opponent at 168 pounds, but it does show that he felt comfortable at that weight. He looked physically, good at that weight, but he also looked, performance-wise, he looked comfortable there. So, you don't know, obviously, if he can perform that way against an elite opponent at super middleweight, but he looked good on this night against, for what it was. Canelo performed well. He looked comfortable. This was a fight that could also get him introduced to the new weight division, that I think it served his purpose, and now he'll know what it's like to fight at that weight. So we'll see where it goes from there. After the fight, of course, Canelo said he's open to possibly, to move in between weights, 160 pounds up to 168. But I think he does intend to go back down to 160 for this coming fight in May 4th. So we'll see what's next. Danny Jacobs was in the ring. When he beat Sergey Derevyanchenko just recently, the IBF champion of the world, Danny Jacobs was in the ring along with Eddie Hearn when in the post-fight interview in the ring. He was in there as well. Of course, there's the trilogy with Gennady Golovkin. Personally, that's the fight that I want to see. I want to see the trilogy. I like Canelo. He's really growing on me as a fighter, as a person, just because of his work ethic. But when it comes to these two fighters, Canelo versus Triple G, I gotta go with Triple G. I want Triple G to get that trilogy fight. I want him to win, of course. But if he loses it, I just want us to see a conclusion to that story sooner rather than later. I don't want to see, them try to do a trilogy 2-3 years down the road when, obviously Triple G is going to be much older. I don't want to see that. I hope we get it sooner rather than later. So we'll see where that goes, though. Canelo, looks great, and, I look forward to seeing more stuff from him. So let me know what you guys think, guys. What did you think about that performance? And also, for those that were critical of DAZN, or as far as the deal goes with Canelo and DAZN, because I read an article on BoxingScene.com, and they were talking about how, this deal with DAZN's already kind of going downhill because, look at Canelo, he's fighting lesser opponents. He has to fight, stars, tougher challenges for DAZN to get a return on their investment. Their $365 million investment. Canelo has to take tougher challenges, and I think, to those people, I would say just relax and just watch, because I think that that's exactly what's going to happen. I think, I think it's reasonable to say that Canelo's best performances are yet to come because of that price tag, because of that contracted minimum of $365 million over the course of 5 years and 11 fights. Yes, DAZN is going to want to have a return on that investment. This is the first fight, but I do expect Canelo to be involved in some tougher challenges. He's going to have to work for that, and I'm excited about that. I think that inspires me as a person because he's a hard worker. He's got a strong work ethic, and he's really stepping up to the plate with these challenges, and that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what motivates me personally as a person, as a fan. I'm looking forward to seeing more from Canelo. Like I said, I haven't always been the biggest fan of Canelo, to be honest with you, but he's kind of growing on me. We all make mistakes, and I like Canelo. I'm a Canelo fan, so we'll see what's up with what's next now. Stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell icon below to stay up to date with notifications. This is the exclusive channel for Torres Boxing. If you're watching this, I don't know, you might have seen us on Instagram. Instagram is where I have the most activity, but I have the website, torresboxing.com. Instagram at Torres Boxing. Make sure you follow us there. And of course, if you want to get your first month of DAZN for free, follow the link in the description box, guys. Till then, I'm out. God bless you. Again, let me know what you guys think. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and comment your thoughts. God bless you, and have a great day.